In this video, I'm going to show you how to buy airtime, and this is really this is the beautiful part about this platform. So first of all, be aware that so you click on the airtime top up menu. Then here you select the network you want to purchase the amount. Let's say for example 100 naira. You see something here. Then the number. Let's say this is my number. 66. Sorry. 6604787811 0776. Okay, this is your number. So you have, as an agent, you have 2% discount on airtime. So then you can actually buy airtime. This is one beautiful part of it. You can buy airtime to multiple numbers, to 50 to 100 numbers. All right, just separate it with a comma. Just with a comma. So let's say I want to buy 62,480,234, for example. All right, so let's say I want to buy to these two numbers. Like I said, you can buy to more. Simply separate them with a comma. So then that's how to buy airtime to multiple numbers of the same amount. Then this number validator, please pay attention to this. There are times when you want to purchase airtime. Let's say as an agent, you want to purchase airtime for your customer, and the system tells you that this number does not belong to the network. All right, so if I'm to buy airtime, let me cut this out first. If I'm to buy airtime to this number now, for example, and I selected MTN and I try to buy, the system will tell me that this number is not a valid number. All right, that is valid MTN number. It does not belong to the MTN network. All right, so but let's say sometimes a number would have been ported from one network to another, but the system will be flagging it as a number not on the network. Okay, so what you have to do, you just click on number validator. So you are trying to see, let's say this is a Glo number. Let's say this is a Glo number, but then this number has been ported to MTN, but the system is telling you that the number is not correct. And you know that, okay, this number is actually on MTN network because it has been ported from Glo network to MTN network. What do? You just click on this number validator. If I try to send airtime here by clicking on this number validator, it is going to pull through. But please, if the system tells you a number doesn't belong to the network, ensure you know that number is actually on that network. Please ensure that is, that number has been ported. For example, now, looking at this number 0705, this is a Glo number already. Okay, all right. So that explains that. Anyway, I hope you got that. So let's go back to those numbers I copied earlier. Okay, let me paste them. So these two numbers. So I click on. There's no need to put this. I click on top up. I click yes, continue. It will just send straight up. All right, and then it's an instant top up. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's an instant top up. Soon you're going to see a message. I'm just waiting for the message to come in. Okay. All right, so that's how to buy airtime. I don't know why the message is delaying, but the airtime. Okay, so the airtime is coming in. Can you see? This is instant. So that's how to top up. That's how to buy airtime. So let's go to buying data. Let me explain a couple of things here. So on MTN we have two types. We actually have three types of data, but currently only two types are activated. So we have the SME, we have the gifting. All right, so let me just finish explaining. We have the SME, we have the gifting. So SME is when you want to purchase from like 1 gig, 2 gig, 3 gig, 500 MB to 10 gig. All right, it's for SME, and most of your customers will be buying 1 gig, 2 gig, and all those small gig. All right, so you can also buy a particular plan to various numbers, separate it by comma, and the number validator too is here. All right, so that's how to. So you want to buy, let's say Glo, let's say Airtel. So Airtel has corporate and gifting. I will not be explaining much about these two data types for now. Okay, so but then if you want to buy Airtel, I will advise you buy Airtel corporate. All right, buy Airtel corporate because it's really really cheap, just like an MTN SME is cheap as well. Then you select the size. So let me select a plan. Then you select the size. All right, the sizes are here. You put the phone number and you click top up. So it's very simple. Then take note of all these how to check balances. So sometimes you have performed a transaction, your customer will say he didn't receive it or they have not seen it. Normally, when you purchase data, you're supposed to get an SMS notification concerning that. But in any case, if your customer complains as an agent or as someone who is buying for someone else, in any case, ensure you send them the right code, and the codes are here. In case you forget, just log into this data top up section, scroll down, and you see all these codes. All right, so that's how to purchase airtime and data.